That's a good sign.
They just had to reboot their server.
Oh, yeah. I think we're going back up very soon.
He says live, but he's still there. Their streams are working, so we should be able to get online.
And you should be back up.
Me.
They should be able to see us again.
Okay, we are back live.
Okay. Just let me know when you want to restart. I'll restart the timer.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, waiting for everything.
Yeah, cause like
waiting for Godot.
Like 6,000 people are trying to load the stream at the same time.
It just crashed.
Okay, it's back up.
Back up?
Alright, we're back.
Darn, I can stop making those fart noises.
Do you want to restart the timer before you explain it, or?
Sure.
Okay. Well, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So the way that the CPR minigame works is that you need to, I guess, get 41 points, and each tick on the lung gauge is 1 point. So the most efficient way to do it is get a 5 followed by a bunch of 9s.
Okay, we can talk. What is?
Alright. Jamie Doherty says, please put my $5 towards Final Fantasy VIII. My dad has cancer and he's been told that the chemo wasn't working as of September 2011. First time watcher, keep up the good work. Thank you very much for your $5 donation, Miss Doherty. And yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is the best. Nico Vananen says, Final Fantasy Tactics is the best. Final Fantasy Tactics is the best, and everyone else is wrong. Also, possibly Yuffie should be named Radish. Yeah. But for the most part, saying Tactics is the best game ever. Thank you for the donation, Nico.
Any fans of Final Fantasy IX, which I know there are a lot, should recognize this tune.
Also, a reminder: the Red 13 scene is coming up pretty soon, so I hope someone is in line to do that.
I think we'll have plenty of
Yeah.
Okay. Just a reminder to everyone: make sure
Kate Sith is the next one to be named, by the way, too.
Not to leave your comment on the PayPal receipt. Leave it on chip-in. So you pay on PayPal, and then when they ask you for a chip-in comment, that's when you put down the comments.
It'll be after you submit the payment to PayPal. Okay? So afterwards, it'll say leave a chip-in comment. Click that orange button. Okay?
Okay. Alright. Foxeye Valkyrie says, Final Fantasy VII is too overhyped for its own good. Mystic Quest all the way. Thank you for your $5 donation, Foxeye.
So this next mini game here can be pretty annoying unless you know the secret to it.
I do remember spending a long time.
Yeah.
That does. Brian S. Kinzul says, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, all in caps. $2. Thank you very much.
A lot of Mystic Quest donations.
I'm liking the love for Mystic Quest, I'll be honest with you.
I know.
Mystic Quest is fine starter RPG.
Alright, so what you're expected to do is just run around this pond here until you figure out how to get up there. But if you just press square once and twice, you go right up. That took a lot longer than it should have because I waited and pressed square.
So many people in chat are like, you just ruined my childhood.
3 things. 1. Requesting a 3-heart run of Ocarina of Time. 2. Dudley, Keystone Light sucks. 3. Beat the hell out of cancer.
Yeah, well,
Thank you for your $10.12 donation, Christopher Wolford.
3 heart is not happening because he's doing MS2, so.
Alright. Put down. Well, there you go.
What's your name again?
Alright.
What did we just vote for?
Let's see, his favorite Final Fantasy.
I know, but you guys told me.
Alright, Lee just donated $1 for Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
It's the second donation we've gotten for it.
He's not the first.
Yes. Per Granlund says $10 for Final Fantasy V.
Yay! Somebody else says me.
Yeah, Sam over here's happy.
Yeah. Donate for last order.
Nicholas. Nicholas Barkley says, "Hi, name is Nick. I donated $10. We have lightning on Aerith. Wouldn't have happened anyway. You guys didn't read that one, but in logic community, I'm pretty sure I read that, Nicholas. But either way, thank you for your naming of lightning on Aerith.
You might have just sent it in because it was like we were like an hour behind on the comments.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry if we are rather late on comments. So if it might seem like we haven't read a comment, we will get to it. I promise."
We are drawing stuff at the end of this one. There's a separate set of prizes for the second part.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm going to save here just because there's a pretty annoying mini game coming up that I haven't failed completely for quite a while, but if I manage to fail it, I won't have enough money to go on.
Rocco Mastro Giovanni again. It looks like I'm still in the running. T? No, thank you. I prefer my sis to be party ponies, namely Pinkie Pie. So I would like to name Sid Pinkie Pie, like really, really badly. Thank you for your $5 donation, Rocco. Yes, good. Lando McPherson says, Final Fantasy Tactics is the best. Be quiet, cuddle. Gumby out. Whack, 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 whack. So yeah, $1 Final Fantasy Tactics.
Okay, that's the best.
What? Inside joke. Alright.
No. It's just different.
Okay.
Yuki naming is coming up soon too.
No, we already did Yuki naming.
Kate Sith is
Oh right,
next.
yeah, no, sorry. We did that. Yeah, Kate said, yeah, I just updated it.
Steven Sundberg says, gotta try for the PSX bundle, but put this toward builds for Squirtle's name. Thank you for your $10 donation, Steven.
Well, yeah, maybe we should mention the prices once more.
Okay. The prizes for Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, first block Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, we have several fine prizes for Final Fantasy VII. Would anyone like to retrieve them? Yes. For the low price of $5, you will be entered into a raffle for this Final Fantasy VII Hurler.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
Alright, just did a little minor skip there where if I get between those two soldiers, which is really hard to do because of the perspective in that area,
Game part of the first.
I can get past without having to talk to them.
And for $10 or more, you're also entered for the international release of Final Fantasy VII, in addition to a Japanese PlayStation 2 to play it, and a memory card if you do not own it.
Alright, so this is, in order to actually pass this mini game, you have to do the opposite of what you're told. Because you'd think you're supposed to run around the from behind like you're told, but you're actually supposed to just go right through.
Yeah. That explains so much.
Yep.
That's okay.
Oh no, it's not.
No, no.
You need money now?
I need ethers or money. I got kind of trolled by the starting because it was like 19, which is really low too.
Yeah, the starting number for the ratings are like, are they like random between a few sets or like random?
I think the lowest I've ever seen actually was this, I think, with 19, and the highest was 35.
Marathon walk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Alright. Tobias Worm says, best Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy V. Advanced version, no question. Great job system, great balance between humor and drama, and had a kick-ass main character death before it was cool. Looking at you, Final Fantasy VII. You guys are doing such a good job with this marathon. I'm already looking forward to summer games done quick. Keep with the good work and keep me entertained while I work on my semester's projects. I would say greetings from Germany here, but that's been overdone. Thank you very much for your $10 donation, Tobias. There we go. Lane King says, "Hey guys, that's sure a lovely banner you all have. Whoever made it must be the most wonderful, glorious cartoonist this side of the internet. Also, put this $1 towards the best Fall Fantasy being Chocobo Racing. Thank you very much, Lane King."
That'd be. We should probably. What's Lindsay's website, by the way, too? Yeah, it is.
Yes, Lindsay Lane King, ladies and gentlemen. She is responsible for our lovely banner. And her website is jazzaboo.com. Check it out.
I'm putting it in the chat.
And also, we do have a Twitter contest. If you go to our main site, speedrunsarchive.com, which is where you should be watching this, just under the banner at the top and above the screen, you'll see a link to a little blurb you can tweet. If you do that once and only once, you'll be entered in a chance to win the banner at the end of the marathon. We'll all sign it for you.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, that's much better.
Mark Moses says, "FF4 is the best FF I ever played, and easily the best. No other FF has managed to match its classic sense of fantasy adventure. $4
Alright.
FF4. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
good. I got the best possible prize, which is 5,000 gil.
Well done.
If I'd have gotten, I believe it's between 40 and 50, I'd have gotten 6 ethers instead, which I can sell for 4,500 gil. So I'd accept that.
I'll be perfectly honest, I was really upset when I first saw you do this, because I just felt cheated all my life.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Pretty sure everybody does.
good. I mean, good luck ever figuring out how to do this on your own, just because you have to do the opposite of what the game does.
Yeah, and there isn't like a save point like beforehand either, so you can't really experiment.
There is. I mean, that's how I reloaded that to do it again.
Right. My vote goes to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. What you're doing is great. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Kyle Thomas, for your $5.
I wonder now, what's the total for that challenge?
I'll let you guys know in a while. I'm just gonna keep at it. Thanks for the marathon, and here's $5 for FF6 for Best Final Fantasy. Thank you very much, Ollie W. Anthony Gutierrez says, "Great event. Thanks, everyone. $25 named Yuffie Mila Kunis." Okay. And another vote for Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics, best game ever, according to Anthony Gutierrez. Thank you very much, sir.
Just so we're clear, even if we don't read your donation until like an hour after you send it, we are attaching it to the whatever you put it towards, like right after we get it. So, we did get all these before we actually did the cutoff for the name, so you didn't get completely ignored or anything.
Yeah. Samuel Comlin says, "Best Final Fantasy game? Final Fantasy IX." Thank you very much, Samuel.
And for that parade mini game too. Basically, once you've gotten into position, the cue I use is to hit the circle button as soon as the dialogue box for the soldier counting starts to draw on the screen. Because if you just mash, you'll actually fail. You have to kind of do it in rhythm. And unlike the other tutorial, I can't skip this one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Now, Dario Bogdanovich has donated $30 but has left no comments. Thank you very much, Dario. You are the man. Victor Albrecht says, "Kites, this should be named esports. Been great so far. Waiting for the duo of N64 Zeldas to round off my nights." Thank you very much, Victor Albrecht, for your $20 donation. Ferdinand Liu, donating $50, no comments. Thank you, Ferdinand. You are the man.
Or you can change it to censored key,
Oh yeah, Dario Bogdanovich with a $5 donation as well, saying, "You guys have great taste in Final Fantasy games, and I'm gonna let you finish. But Final Fantasy 14 was the best Final Fantasy of all time. Of all time." Thank you very much, Dario.
Doing a little minor detour here to get a second enemy skill materia. Because there's a couple enemy skills that are really overpowered that I'll be learning.
Yeah, this is actually the second tutorial room. Remember the one back in Midgar? Oh wow.
Yes, that was
Come now, they don't teach me.
The long ago, that was 3 hours or so.
No, it's only the Ghost of the Village people.
Graham St. Eloy, just wanted to say, congrats on the amazing marathon, everyone, and I hope to keep on watching you for the further years. Also, my $10 towards Earthbound with Ness's ability to be called Devo, and his name being
Okay,
Ippy.
here I have to
Hopefully.
hold left in order to go forward, basically.
Nice.
And the same thing in this room here,
Yeah.
too. And this one, so it's... This is why I'd like analog controls in this game rather than the HD remake.
Yeah. Thank you
Now
very
I
much.
switched to up,
Thank you very much, Graham Samuel.
even though I was pressing left to go the same direction.
I like how no one
Oh,
notices,
Bobby.
like,
Yeah,
Red
nobody
13
knows.
just like...
Or the fact that guy has like a chain gun for an arm.
Yeah, like, you think they'd notice, like, the big black guy in the sailor suit beforehand?
Nah, he's just looking for some sailors.
Or maybe he is a sailor.
And the sailor looking for the sailors.
Zero Valentine. Managed to bully a friend into donating a few dollars. Yay! As last time, put this towards Pinky for the Pokemon trainer name. Jason Mooney says, thanks for hosting such a fantastic event for a great cause. Oh, and the best Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy VI. Best soundtrack in the series as well. Thank you for your $10, Mr. Rooney.
Actually, I just realized something. Turning doesn't give you.
Yeah, it's only when you do face buttons that you
But you
get
need to
points.
face the right direction.
But when you're facing the right direction. Okay, now I'll just dance around because
I like Heidegger there. Just like, he just knows.
if I get over 100 points, my prize will be a
Number
Force
13
Stealer
being the
sword,
worst
which is something
infiltration ever.
I'll be buying in the next town anyway. But getting between 60 and 90 gets me an enemy or a HP plus materia, which is more expensive and I have more immediate use for. Because I won't have enough money to buy more until pretty late.
My favorite is Rufus. He's just staring at the ground the whole time, like,
well, wait, this is what he says. Very entertaining, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
I do like how if you get like 0, he gives you silver glasses for your prize.
Here's some glasses made out of silver. You did terrible.
No, he's actually a pretty considerate boss when you stop and think about it. James Greer, so far it has been an amazing run, everyone. Keep up the great work, and I hope you guys plan on doing awesome games done quick for years to come. It's an amazing cause that you guys are raising money for, and I can't think of a better thing to throw money at. To throw my money at, anyway. Thank you for your $10, Mr. Greer, and just a reminder, what he is throwing his money at is the Prevent Cancer Foundation, supporting research, education, and outreach. www.preventcancer.org. We are Speed Demo's Archive. We run games really, really quickly, and we do it in marathon format here at Chevy Chase, Maryland, in order to support cancer research and outreach, and advocacy and education.
Stop.
Yes,
We
it's a
do
very good
things
cause, and thank you
cancer
everyone for
things.
supporting us.
We also like to do actions and whatnottery.
Actions and whatnottery?
Actions and whatnottery. That's what we're all about.
Yes.
There's a lot of cancer killing in there.
Yeah, it's a daily part of life. If you couldn't tell, we are all also very tired. I am
Yes.
getting there.
I am raring to go, as long as I get some food.
I just woke up. I'm pretty fresh.
Daisy. As soon as this is over.
It's still 12 hours. I'm about good.
I don't know if I can.
Andy Louis says, make this money go towards Kite Sith being named esports. Thank you very much for your $33, Andy Louis.
Yeah, just also they felt like they moving.
Karen Gibson says, great run so far, and even better commentary. I would like to thank Cool Matty for telling me about this marathon during his world record Super Mario 64 Crawlathon. His amazing 15-hour run was unlike anything I have ever seen. I would like this donation to go to Kirby if donations are still needed for it, and OOS if not. So it's going to Oracle of Seasons.
Yeah, we are still approaching the cutoff point for the date too. That's maybe somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour away for the date.
What is the cutoff?
What about Kate Sid?
The first time I go to the World Saucer, which is actually right before I meet Kate Sith.
Okay, we're very close to the cutoff for dating people, so if you want...
Yes,
Do
actually.
you actually want me to like reverse those orders?
It doesn't, I mean, as long as they're on there.
Yeah.
So
I
if you
like
want...
consistency. Sorry, go ahead.
So yes, if you want to see the Barrett date, or the Tifa date, or the Eris date, be sure to send your donations, people.
I'm not entirely sure exactly what's happening right now, but I'm sure it's amazing.
Yes.
I'm somewhat confused. I am very
There was a donation that someone reenacted the Red 13 disguise.
Ah, yes.
You may notice Red 13 in the background there. In his very, very brilliant disguise.
He is a human.
So nobody real notices the tail of
tail?
the dog face.
No.
Honestly, is
No.
so that would be good.
No, those helmets cover it all up.
Yeah, but this is Final Fantasy when humans are. It's not like the other ones where there's a lot of.
All the helmets cover it
I
up.
hope old
Okay.
Bobby isn't doing anything stupid.
So yes, thank you very much for your $10 donation, Karen Gibson.
He has a skin condition with hair and stuff. You're making fun of him.
I mean, it all goes down to genetics, so.
I think the soundtrack for this boat, it's actually called "It's Difficult to Stand on 2 Feet," isn't it?
Yeah, something very close to that.
Yeah.
Jacob Faulkner, thank you for your $20 donation. Oh, and Daniel Lee. Moose. Now that's a name I can get behind for Yuffie. Congrats on breaking 75,000. And he donated $110. So thank you very much, Daniel Lee.
That's what he said.
Ryan Pittman says, Mystic Quest all day, baby. $4.20.
If Mystic Quest wins, it'll be so sad.
I wouldn't feel sad about that, honestly.
I would feel pretty sad.
It's
not even like a
It's
real
not awful. It's just not
not
that
awful,
many other games
it's
in
like-
that list.
It's the mediocre. Mediocre tier. Let's do
just
it.
got
Alec
really good
Keen
music.
says,
Yeah.
Alec Keen says, 538 to name Sid Earl Grey, since that's now the most likely to beat the pony names. The remaining 502 to English Mike for Pokemon trainer name. Thank you very much, Alec Kuhn. Alec Keen, sorry. Alec Keen.
By the way, for the best Final Fantasy game, currently,
Actually, I'll never forget this one.
I'll wait till I release results. But we're over $1,000 for that.
Yeah,
So far.
Alright.
Yes. We'll hold off on that one.
Alright, we got Genova Birth here.
Is this
With the
first?
Yeah, one of the better songs.
Maxim Tremblay Lachance says, Final Fantasy VII was my first
Miss.
PS1 game.
Miss.
It's still the best one I got.
Ideally, what I want Genova to do for her first turn is cast Stop and then have it miss, because it seems to eat up like 2 of her turns to recover from that.
Still the best one I got. Keep up the awesome job, guys. Go SDA. We will defeat cancer all together. So yes, he says Final Fantasy 7 best and $30. Thank you very much, Maxim. Oh, grenades. I never used you.
Yes.
Just they're faster and they do more damage.
Yeah.
Cloud's attack is really fast,
Yeah.
but Tifa and Aerith is
Genova is kind of a random boss too, as far as like both how many lasers she gets per turn, and whether they're used on the same character or spread out. So I fight this battle for kind of on the defensive side because of that.
Timo Bauer says the best FF is FF1 for Start of Series, FF6 for great story and the best ending of the whole FF series, FF7 for the most memorable moments in FF7 history, and the best villain FF9 for bringing and the best villain for FF7, and FF9 for bringing the spirit of the non-3D FF titles in the 3D world.
The reason I used a hyper on Cloud beforehand too is to ideally I'd like to have him use his Braver limit a couple of times here, because I have to use it 8 times in order to learn his next limit, Cross Slash, which is very, very useful for some future bosses.
That paralyzes, correct?
Yes.
And okay, FF7 gets it because we have to get this on the list. So Timo donating $10 to FF7. Thank you, Timo. Rob Gainford with $25. Thank you.
And we're stopped again.
Wow.
Super poor luck.
Thank you, Mr. Gainford.
He's not coming through me.
Sebastian Hoffman says, Hi guys, you have done an amazing job. Thank you for all your effort. Greetings from Bad Windsheim, Germany. And please salute my girlfriend Kathy, who is joining me right now to watch you awesome people do something incredible. Thank you, my friends. Now, thank you, Sebastian, for your $20 donation.
Thank you.
And Matthew Naylor putting his donation of $2.38 towards name Earl Grey for Sid. Thank you, Matthew.
Oh.
Fernanda Muto Kushima says, never got a chance to finish that FF, so please do it for me. Waiting for Monday. $5 donation.
There we
Thank you
go.
very much, Fernanda, and very nice boss fight.
I only really have two ways to.
Okay,
to-
we
to-
have.
I only really have two ways to heal my whole party there because I only have one use of the all materia with the cure spell. So I have that and Aerith's healing wind limit, and then it gets a little interesting if she's still not dead by that point.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we have a new leader in the best FF game category. Joe Stansky says, donation for the best Final Fantasy game. My vote goes toward none of the above, they all suck. $200. Thank you very much, Joseph Stansky.
And just so you know, none is now on the lead at 200, right above FF6 at 196.
I just made a little mistake there too, because if I'd have picked the second dialogue choice, I'd have skipped a couple text boxes. But the Frame Preservation Society may disown me over that.
It's time for the scene in every RPG ever where they just show a boat slowly moving towards a little island makeshift place that has no relevance to the rest of the story.
Obligatory, my friend, obligatory.
Absolutely obligatory. That is entirely how boats work.
It's a future boat that has
It's
engines
a
on
future
every
boat
side.
in space on a different planet.
Isaac Jenks says,
They have an
name
artificially
Yuki Moose, I
created
guess.
whirlpool.
Also, FF10-2 ruled simply because of the awesome battle system. Thank you very much, Mr. Jenks.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
I think he's doing it in the bonus.
Elizabeth Cummings.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good luck with your sleepy time.
Later, man.
See ya.
Elizabeth Combs says, hey guys, Rizu here. All of the FF games are alright, although my heart will always favor Final Fantasy X.
Oh, get out of here, Rizu.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work and hi to everyone who actually knows who the heck I am there. Such a J-man over here.
Yep. No, it's me and Sam.
Alright.
Rizu, get out of here with your Seymour butts in FF10.
Alright, thank you very much, Rizu, for your $35 donation.
You didn't vote for Prices War, really, Rizu? Yeah, how did she not vote for Prices War?
That's Pokeball.
She said Promise the 10. She could have said Crisis.
Rizu, get back in your Pokeball.
Philip Hirsch says, keep up the great runs. $10. Thank you very much, Mr. Hirsch. Evan Green says, shoutouts to Final Fantasy IX and to Sephiroth for going nuts in the mansion library due to a mountain hike.
Nature.
Books are bad! Ah! $60. Thank you very much, Evan Green. Could you toss me one of those?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Oh man.
I want to that.
I need. Are you gonna order food?
Yes.
Don't rub that against your stubble. You're gonna like grind the soup ruffles into dust with that. That's bad. We want to eat them. Yeah, that's no problem. Like, I'm just gonna pass them around.
So for those of you who don't know, these are stroop waffles. They're like the official food of Awesome Games Done Quick.
They already have food. They're like a treat.
Yeah, this is Awesome Games Done Quick food, and Swedish Fish were the Summer Games Done Quick food.
Ah, yes. Fish.
My aunt's
It's supposed to go this way. How did it go that way? That's not even fair.
Characters, right? But also
Yeah.
Okay, I do like how at least
Hey guys, shush!
I do like how here they do at least acknowledge that you're just going into someone's house and stealing stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, items are free.
Thomas Bianco says, please put my donation towards naming Sid Earl Grey. Thanks and keep up the great work. $15.51. You are the man, Thomas.
And that's it for Costa del Sol.
Yes, you do not need to talk to Hojo, which makes me sad because I wanted to see Hojo just surrounded by these beautiful women and just chilling out on the beach. That's what Hojo does in spare time.
You should have done that anyway, just because it's great.
Don't you want one of our local specialities? The soft.
I'll never have done that.
We can go back and buy the house. No,
Maxim Talbot says,
guys.
"What's up,
You buy
Warriors?
like an ATM for the house. Is that right?
What's up, Warriors? I've been watching a lot, lost a lot of sleep, and a bit at work. Triax's Yoshi's Island run was bloody glorious. Epic GG, sir. My aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer about 3 years ago. I am more than delighted to say she has fully recovered since. So stoked I have the weekend free. So much upcoming gold. I don't have so much to offer. School make my wallet cute. Good luck for the rest of the event. Thank you for your donation of $10, Maxim." Michael Bourgeoisie says, "Dissidia 012 for Best Final Fantasy." $5.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, I'll say that.
Dissidia Duodecima.
Thomas Stockschlater, $45, no comments. Thank you very much, Mr. Stockschlater. Alright. Final Fantasy. Alright, Hendrik Hilkin donated $5 to name Yuffie idiots. Thank you very much, Hendrik.
How long has it been since we've gotten one related to the day?
That's a good question. I mean, we've been bringing it up, but
once he gets some trash,
Such an impressive animation.
So I take so old Bobby is still in the lead then?
okay. Mason Walker, please apply this to naming the player in Earthbound Davis. I don't get huge turkey fryer.
The player as a Ness or what?
No, the player. Like the player.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Earthbound. I also just played that too. I just can't remember any games ever.
Thank you for your $50 donation, Mr. Walker.
But are you actually going to name the player?
Whatever it is.
Davis.
I think they mean
Like the actual player.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you
call
have to-
like we're supposed to call.
Spoiler warning, halfway through the game you can name the player, so...
But spoiler warning, this run will glitch and skip most of the game.
But spoiler warning, it still comes up where it has to.
It's still, it
We
doesn't
asked
come
him
up
if he can
where
do it,
it's
and he
supposed
said
to.
it wastes a
but
little
later.
time, but he said he can do it. So.
Yeah, he's willing to do it.
Savannah Petrochenko, $1, no comment. Thank you, Savannah.
Oh.
Any amount counts.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Is this a bad pattern?
Oh, that's fine.
No, well, no, pincer attack would be a bad pattern.
Yeah.
Because just like in most NES games, birds are jerks in this game.
Oh yeah, of course.
Those
hate birds.
Those birds can get you to get struck by lightning on a whim.
Hendrik Hilkin saying he wants the total of his money going towards naming Yuffie Idiot, and that FF7 is the best Final Fantasy game. You guys are awesome. Greetings from Germany. Rock on. Thank you to everyone
These
from
are
Germany
awesome
that is watching.
mushrooms.
You are all the man.
These are awesome mushroom enemies
woman.
too, because they can either shoot seeds or lasers at you. Of course.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
Of course.
There's a little switch at the bottom
So,
of the
if the birds in Ninja Gaiden could shoot lightning at you, I'd probably quit running that game.
It's a bit subtle, but that's one of the few parts in the game where they actually draw attention to the fact that he's got claustrophobia, Cloud.
This is another
That's not as bad.
This is another.
Guys!
We're getting you.
This is another marathon safety thing I'm doing. Because fighting this battle here gives you 10 extra Phoenix downs, just so I can ensure I'll never run out. And it's got really great dialogue too.
Take the damn treasure.
Yeah, just not take the treasure, take the
Damn.
darn treasure.
Yeah. Times are tough.
Stating. So
I thought
finally somebody.
your hair looks like a chocobo.
Yeah, it does. Indeed, it does. I believe that was the entire basis for why he was in Chocobo Racing.
Entirely.
Indubitably.
Let's see whether
I should start making a bird soon, because I'm really tired.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get it on.
Thomas Hudson with $30. Thank you, Thomas.
There, I got crest.
Robert Hendy with
And
$5.
10
No
minutes.
comments. Thank you, Robert.
Let's just slaughter this infant's parents and then take the treasure, because we're nice people.
Times
Yeah.
are tough.
Saving the world. One horrible deed at a time.
Jordan's.
Oh wow, you're lucky with these battles.
Yeah. The really bad thing in this game is getting pincer attacked because you have to kill once the left or right enemy formation in order to be able to run away, and if enemies attack you from behind, they do double damage. So there's a couple places where getting certain pincer attack formations put me in danger of game over, and it's somewhat uncommon.
Jordan Simmons says.
Know about that formation.
Yep, that's what practice is for.
Jordan Simmons says.
I'll explain. I'll tell that story when I get there.
Right. Jordan Simmons says, I donated $15 already, but my comment didn't come through. But basically saying, naming Kate Sith Esports, go Esports. Love all you at SCA and what you're doing. Keep it up. Can't wait for Cosmo and his Ocarina Time run because he's really awesome. I want his games. Alright, thank you very much, Jordan.
Yeah, you already run that.
That was a long time ago. I'm surprised that you actually remember that.
Yeah. I remember wanting Cosmo's babies. Or that someone.
Yeah, but I think multiple people said that, so.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Everybody wants his babies. It's kind of weird. It means like they're gonna abduct his kids someday.
Yeah, everyone wants to Glimmer to have their babies.
Alright. Well, no, that's too mean. I'm not going to bear that process.
Alright, so I want to meet up with a bomb on this bridge in order to steal an important item from me.
Insert.
Jacob Faulkner, thank you for the $10 donation.
This isn't really too dangerous, though.
Now, you bought 70 grenades earlier. Like, if you had perfect ultimate luck, how many would you actually need?
Like about like 8 or 9 fewer than I actually bought. And I bought a couple of extras for safety. Like if I failed that Metal Gear Cloud sneaking game, I'd need to use some extra grenades to play.
So, why is Brooks running left instead of right?
He is good at moonwalking.
Yeah. They run backwards depending on what direction they're facing. So she was turned backwards, so she was running towards the enemies.
Jay Harvey says, thanks for all of the laughs and amazement you provide all of us. Who would have thought that such a large amount of money could be raised just by streaming awesome games done for you?
This isn't a bomb, I'm gonna have to stop and farm one.
That's what.
Yeah, this is the. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
So the odds of getting this seal are not very good. It's about 5 and 64, but
we'll get it.
Yeah.
Give your right arm for a successful steal.
Just by
I would.
Yes.
Oh.
Who would have
As
thought?
long as nobody in the room screams out like breaking grenades, then you should be fine.
Who would have thought that such a large amount of money could be raised just by streaming awesome games that quick? This $50 is the player's name, and that's bound to be Lucas. Thank you very
Kinda
much.
meta. I like that.
Yeah, thank you very much for the $50 donation, Jay.
Just to clarify, if you haven't put Earth down, there is a difference between a player name and business name.
Yes, there is.
Alright. Callan Mangialetti. I'm pretty sure I horribly mangled that name, and I'm so sorry, sir. This is towards FS6 being the favorite because Kefka commanded it so. Thank you for the $25 donation, Callan. Probably Colin? C-A-U.
There we go.
It looks like Colin.
Alright, we'll say Colin. Thank you.
Colin
The
or
game
Colin?
does a pretty
Thank you
poor
very much,
job.
Colin.
Does a pretty poor job of explaining what that is exactly. But in future Final Fantasy games, they translate that as bomb's right arm.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I got a right arm. Hey.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you just dropped the grade. You have a right arm.
Yeah. Maybe have Barrett's arm. Barrett's arm should be like a special weapon.
Okay. His pocket just rip off someone's arm. Well, man. Start beating people.
Christopher Broderick. Great marathon so far. Please put my $30 in for Final Fantasy VI. It's the best Final Fantasy ever. Good luck in your future runs, everyone.
Well, we're approaching the end for the date and for Kate Sith's name, too.
Okay, we are dangerously close to the end for Kate Sith's name and the date. Please, if you want to name Kate Sith or you want to choose the date for Cloud for the second trip to the Gold Saucer, now is the time. Also, we should probably...
Where's going?
Casey Coker says simply, chicken sandwich.
Yay!
$5.
Nice throwback.
Yes, thank you very much, Casey.
That sword he just
Oh,
bought
we never
there
figured out
is...
soda or pop now, did we?
Soda.
Yeah, that sword he just bought there was what he could have won
Definitely
from the mini game
Figure
with
I'd bring it
Rufus
up.
if he'd done
Anti...
more than he got. So there's no point getting it because you get it here.
Anti-Nimela for FF6 being the best FF game. STA marathons are awesome and are for a good cause. Keep up the awesome work. $30. Thank you very much, Auntie.
Okay, because yeah, pretty much as soon as I entered the gold saucer, we're gonna need to decide on the date.
Okay. As soon as we enter gold saucer. Okay, we are very, very close to the end then. Let's see where we're at, shall we?
Yeah,
We're refreshing
check
right
just
now.
crashed. It had been down.
I'll just
Ridiculously backlogged as well.
someone that it was
It's pretty soon, and we're just like, yeah, emerging right now. Most recent version.
merge takes a while. Chip-in takes a while.
I'm not sure what exactly the problem is because the database is not responding very fast.
It's too.
No, it's not the database. We were having problems with Chip-in.
Chip-in?
Yeah,
Yeah, Chip-in was out.
We're destroying Chip-in.
I see.
Too much money.
We're destroying
Too many people.
everything that's involved
Yeah.
with us.
Yes.
The only
The world's simply
But the
crumbling
most
around
important
the
thing
center
we are
right now.
destroying cancer.
Yeah.
Right.
Most definitely.
The world's going to be completely destroyed, but at least there won't be cancer.
Yeah, we got to the point where
It's a
Chip
good
just
thing
says
in the long
tilt.
run.
Oh, don't forget you can get Phoenix material in that water tower.
Phoenix material within the Concord.
What's the one in the water tower?
Something.
Something.
You get the something materia and it does
It's the
stuff.
water tower materia.
Yeah. The something materia that does stuff.
Invisimateria.
Well, there's an ultimate material.
Plays What's New Pussycat 5 times over. That's what it does.
Actually, you might be thinking about
That's
you might be
the best
thinking
material.
about the Ultima materia that's in the well. That's not until disc 2.
I can double up if you want.
No, actually, just really honestly thought Phoenix.
Yeah, I'll
was
go
in
from
that
top to
water
go
tower.
from bottom.
Yeah.
Do you even use any
The
summons?
merge
in this?
finish?
I haven't ever seen them.
What?
Single summon, yeah.
What do you use?
Bahamut. You'll see.
Although most of them seem to be
Sorry.
for.
I guess you'll see and
Bahama, you'll
I'm actually having
Sorry. You see it a couple of hours anyway.
Would it be possible to have
I
that?
only thought of like Kajata kills. Yeah, maybe by the Kiana. That's a very useful one. Sometimes.
Alright, about a minute or two until we need to cut it off. First for the Jade and then for Kate's.
Real graphics.
So is that a trap of light?
How high up are they? They're above clouds.
Who needs to ride in the sky bus?
Phone games.
Who's up there? And
It's the bus that's in the sky.
who put the gold saucer next to the forest town in the entire planets?
Something's working.
Yeah. And built a prison under it too.
Yeah,
Or
that's the weirdest
are
part.
they all poor because they lost all their money at the gold saucer?
Tip when you're opening the door.
You
Weird
don't
says-
lose money in the gold source.
Hey, guys.
You gain memories. That's how it works.
Donation number 14 here. Would just like to say that Final Fantasy the City is the best Final Fantasy game because it's the only one I've ever played. Thank you very much, Mr. Flatters.
I like how they can afford to launch thousands of balloons every time the cable car arrives.
The environment is just destroyed.
Everywhere underneath, it's just
Everywhere.
thousands and
Because of all the
thousands
people
of
who come
millions of
from
balloons.
Coral and lose all their money on one house.
Yep,
I like
raining
how-
balloons today.
I like how you're just being vomited into
Alright,
this by a giant
who's the
pink
winner
thing.
for the date?
Just a moment. Working on it.
It's chugging along.
For the date.
They need these slides in real life. Like, everybody needs these slides.
I agree.
On every preservation.
Elevators are
like
overrated.
4 instruments all playing different tunes at the same time. It still sounds great.
They're playing Rock Band instead or something.
You're gonna go to the No, I was talking about this.
Oh, the track.
Yeah.
This track is like my least favorite in the game.
Yeah, because you have to hear it so you have to hear it so much too if you're 100%.
I think the track I've heard most is the battle arena.
yeah.
Okay, the date is gonna be Barrett.
Old Bobby. All right.
Old Bobby.
We're going on a date with Old Bobby.
I'll probably
So this is your so in any way because who you take with you to explore the gold saucer and who you ask and then decline will also impact that. So here I want to don't go with Tifa. Instead, go with Red 13.
I accidentally what? Too long is now someone got separated. I'm trying to find them.
Well, you could just try to go off on your
So
own.
so Cyanide and Old Bobby really do go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they really do.
All right. So what's Kate Sith's name?
Kate Sith's name.
Kate Sith's name.
We're just rolling through it.
Well, are you updated them all? Because there's 3 bits. Esports. Are you still working on it?
Oh, Kate Sith.
Yeah, we've got like.
Well, right now it's esports, but I'm not sure.
It's if it's esports now, it's esports afterwards. Because like I was looking through these, and most of them seem to be for esports.
Yeah, I'll swim through them.
And there's another 60 for esports.
It's esports in all caps, or
Absolutely, dude.
Okay.
You cannot spell
esports without being loud and obnoxious.
Esports!
Alright, that's right.
And you can't spell esports without RTS.
That's right. Esports.
My life is complete.
Good job, Libby.
The
Thank
Yeti.
you, everybody, donating.
Yes, the Yeti may not have won for Kate Sith's name, but you should still buy the shirts.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to throw,
We
like the
went
one
for
I
cheaper,
wear
but this is the
here,
next best thing.
if someone wants to throw a link in the chat.
Wow, 725 shirts sold.
I don't know.
6 hours left, guys.
I was like being able to check what the ratings were.
Just a reminder that is THEYETEE.com.
It was going to be the name for this character, but not
Yeah, $11
Yeah, but some of the windows got
purchase a
separated.
shirt.
They held it
We have a
too
link
high,
on
so they-
speedrunnelsarchive.com. $3 of every purchase goes straight to our charity, Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, so with all the shirt sales we've had, that's over $3,000 just from that.
Yeah.
Hey, Liz, I think we should rename her Aces Limit Break to PvP.
That animation.
It fits.
Yeah, cool. Alex Furflute. Thought I'd give my 2 cents and give FF7 my vote for best Final Fantasy ever. And he literally donated 2 cents.
You don't read comments. That's the $1.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much,
But
Alex.
it was slightly clever.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
If PayPal didn't eat it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
that's-
ate it.
The
Oh,
dollar
wait.
thing isn't a hard rule. It's just like, oh, this is really cool.
If it's a really good, because some of them are like, oh, I accidentally forgot to leave a comment last time.
Jonathan Sinkowski says, finally, the first time a comment worked. This all goes towards naming Final Fantasy VI as the best in the series. Keep up the good work and all. Thank you for the $70, Jonathan.
Oh, nice.
You might be beating none now.
People really high rolling for.
Well, is it
for
beating none
their
of them,
opinion
though?
speaker.
Oh yeah, no. This is the greatest argument of all time going on right now. We have to finish the debate once and for all.
Yes.
Until the next time an FF game is run at the marathon.
Or until the next time any games run the marathon.
Naked dude.
No, he has a Speedo. Which is pretty similarly colored to his body.
Dio?
It's Dio, yeah.
Ronnie James Dio. He's back from the dead. He's muscular and wearing a Speedo.
Where's his tiger?
He's definitely on Dio
Right,
Brando.
the tag, yeah. He's left it like in his room at the hotel.
Alright. Brandon Dosh says, FF102 is the best Final Fantasy ever. Don't agree? Outbid my donation. He
Which
donated
two?
$75.
Wow.
If he did, hopefully he meant 2J.
No, he meant 10-2.
Oh, 10-2.
Or as a lot of people call it X2.
Yes, X2.
See, X2, there's air dashing and grapple claws
And butt tassels.
and butt tassels. Always with the butt tassels. Never enough.
Yeah,
More
never
games
mind.
need butt tassels, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Matthias Alstrom says,
and just left old Bobby alone.
yeah.
You know, Ocarina of Time, considered one of the best games of all time, could have used butt tassels. I'm just saying.
Be better with them.
Matthias Almstrom says, $20 to the Prevent Media Foundation. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Matthias.
Alright, this can be kind of a dangerous room here because there's a pincer attack formation I can get with bandits in here that can result in having good items stolen. And... Okay, that doesn't actually happen very often that I get through with no bells.
You know,
I still have to go back though.
Okay, so coming up here, we have the second only time Barrett's gunfire does something.
Yeah, I totally forgot about this.
And it's much more effective than the first, too.
Yeah. You actually did what a gun's supposed to do.
The first time. I imagine he just shoots at a lot the first time, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense what happens.
I suppose you use a little interior decoration.
I think it looks beautiful. Just like home.
So, what's so much?
Of course.
Nope, not anymore.
Yes.
How long until that?
An hour, hour and a half.
And that actually might be a bit of a war.
Okay, well. Good to get below that.
Yeah, where do we currently stand with Sid naming?
I don't know when this was updated, but currently Earl Grey is in the lead with 258, and we have Pinkie Pie with 235. Not 249.
Oh, close.
Go ahead, I'll go ahead and update this.
I'll be needing some assistance for a certain cutscene that happens when
Punch that mountain!
Yeah.
Punch it!
No,
Yes!
No spoilers, though.
Alright, Lois Crudal says, great job with the marathon so far. $77.77 says Sid equals Pinkie Pie, even though Rainbow Dash is the best pony. Thank you very much, Lars.
These Shinra soldiers are even worse than Barrett, though.
They have awful aim. Look at that.
Did you just like do like a spin?
Yeah.
They're ballerinas in their spare time.
She's shooting it with her finger.
And then that's how his arm fell off, except it's still there.
Anyone knows? Does anyone speak French?
Oh, I got a little.
I think like
I don't want to translate. It's just like someone wanted.
Hey, it's pretty good actually. It's just like cool.
Oh, you actually have exactly what I was about to ask about.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Alright, thanks. Axel Leroux says, hi guys, just want to tell you that you are doing a great job running all this awesome games like FF7. Thank you so much for doing this. It's really, really cool. I told all my friends to watch you live and donate to cancer. Hope it'll help.
And then who you take with you to here affects the day too. So if you take any of the girls, you'll get a boost with them. So I'm taking Red 13 again.
You're going to get a really giant boost with Iris
why not
at this point.
Cyanide and old Bobby together again.
Yeah.
What's new?
Because it doesn't matter really, just because Barrett has to fight the next boss by himself anyway, and I run from everything else.
Well, he says a few words in French, but I'll just translate. I do not know what to say, so just encourage the French people to give for a good cause. Yes, give for a good cause.
Yeah, he can have 340
Sorry for my bad English, I do my best. Thank you guys for the marathon, thank you people for donating. Thank you very much, Axel, for your donation.
Just a quick update, Pinkie Pie is actually in the lead now with $323.14.
Well, how about that? Pinkie Pie now in the lead.
Come on, Earl Grey.
Come on,
There's gotta be some
Jay.
Star Trek fans.
No.
Oh, that is not good.
No. Okay.
But it has to be hot Earl Grey, or it's not Star Trek.
I know.
Okay, come on.
These guys are scary.
Yes. Okay, cool.
That's fine, you get it back now.
That's why I put the ATV on wait before this area too, in case that happened. I can have enough time to kill the bandits before they run away with my right arm.
Your right arm comes
So
off.
the right arm is very important because he needs to use it.
No spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No spoilers.
He needs to do something.
I need it for
Is that
something.
good?
He needs stuff for things.
I need it in case my right arm falls off.
We do actions and whatnot
I
already.
didn't
Like,
realize we could.
James
Okay,
Palmer
run.
says, very much enjoying the show. Keep up the great work. I'd like to donate some of my larger pearlers to offer up as donation prizes during your next marathon. See my DeviantArt account to get an idea of what I can offer. And then Mr. James Palmer gives his DeviantArt account. I don't know, should we read that one?
I don't know.
just like
I checked the URL. The URL's okay, but I don't know.
Maybe you can copy paste it in chat or something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do that.
Seems like
So
like
the bandits
well,
can
he's
steal like
getting
any
to be
item.
upset to be, I guess.
Yep, including the Force Stealer, which would be why I equipped it before going here, so that it couldn't be stolen.
Yeah, it's right there. See. Alright, I'll just copy paste this in chat.
You just
quick.
I didn't bother healing Barrett before this because the game just quietly heals him max HP and MP before the battle starts.
And I will see who it is I'm actually logged in as. Oh, I'm logged in as Triax. Whatever, there you go. Thank you very much, Mr. James Plummer, for your $20 donation. That's it, Snoop.
What was the second hardest boss fight in the run?
I think we safely can. With the hardest being the one after this.
Yeah.
Blocking bullets with his good arm.
I think it is quite fitting that he uses his right arm to kill Dan.
That's cute.
Oh man, he got his final.
Oh, I got
That doesn't look like a Molotov.
It really doesn't.
it. Alright, and that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, he has a 50% chance of using Molotov cocktails as final attack.
What's the other chance?
Nothing.
He shoved it in his
just
arm?
dies.
Just like he just puts the Molotov in his arm and shoots lasers. That's the best Molotov
So
cocktail
yeah, I
I've
did
seen.
practice how to deal with this if I do get the right arm stolen, and that's just to use Molotovs and high potions, basically. There's 4 Molotovs will typically finish him because he only has 1200 HP.
Think about her back.
Worst idea.
He's old Bobby.
Thank
and I'm
you,
old
Thomas
Sleepy.
Sylvan, for your $15 donation. Thank you, Christopher Carrier, for your $5 donation from Frederick.
Marlene's 4. She tends the bar in Sector 7.
Well, you know, everyone's got to work it.
4.
There's only one date, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you, Ryan Ford, who says, massive shouts to all the runners for spending their time for such a great cause. Also put this $5 towards FF13-2 as the best FF game ever.
Despite not being out yet.
Imports for the win. He also says that.
It is out in Japan.
Yeah,
So we could have
actually.
played that.
Looks really good.
We shall see.
I don't know about best FF ever, but it looks like a really good game. It also has the best Chocobo theme song ever made.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh no.
It's so good in the worst way possible.
Especially when Final Fantasy 13 had 2 really good ones. I was just like, oh, are you serious?
It's supposed to play for a joke scene anyways, from what I understand.
Oh my god.
Diego Bittencourt Machado says, hey guys, great run. If you take away the child endangerment, abuse, and neglect, the fate is great. All but 2 main characters are minors. P.S. 3 deaths in my immediate family cancer. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you very much for your $30 donation, Diego.
All important tutorial skip.
Yeah.
Gotta take advantage of it when you can.
Sympathize Johnson says, I'm really happy to see you guys this year again. I really enjoy the Yoshi Island speedruns. Keep up the good work. Cheers from Sweet.
How about that monitor and keyboard sitting in the lower left corner too, just
chilling
for some reason? Because now that I don't really pay attention to what these cutscenes are saying anymore, my eyes just kind of start to wander, and I notice things in the backgrounds that I never noticed before.
Yeah.
Everyone has fun.
Eric
Let's try and figure out
Kozial
what
says,
Yes.
$5.55 towards FF5 as the best FF game. Hope to see some of you guys for the 4-job fiesta this summer. Alright, thank you very much, Eric Koziel.
Chocobo Racing. I was like, just gonna try and figure out what the sign said from way over on the left side. Just assume it meant Chocobo Rice or Chicken Ranch.
Well, Bogart says, it's very hard to choose a favorite Final Fantasy. They are all unique in their own way. If I have to choose, I'm a fine-tuner when playing Final Fantasy, getting all items at best possible stats. Taking that into account, I believe Final Fantasy VIII was the most fun. Question, is there a poster file of some sort?
I have to wait for even though that has a red arrow on it, I can't actually leave this room, by the way.
This person is asking if there's a poster file of some sort. I would have liked to put posters of this event up on the bulletin boards of our schools and universities. Sincerely, Wild Boat.
Yeah, Sir VG made one, I thought.
Yeah, he made some PDFs or something that people could print out, but it's kind of last minute, unfortunately.
So what I'm doing here is using a cheat for the Chocobo Racing, where if I hold down the right and left trigger buttons, I can restore my Chocobo stamina and use the dash move a lot more than I should be able to. So I just use that until I'm pretty safely ahead, then
automatic operation is so bad.
Then let go and just start recovering so that I don't use up all of my stamina.
You have a donation more for best colored chocobo.
Light blue.
I have to go with blue. Blue is my favorite color and always has been.
The red and black one from FF13.
It's why Mr. Why Mr. Car Painter is one of my forum avatars.
Yahoo!
It's such a good song.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter how much you win by as far as your time, because you have to wait for there to be a second place person before you can actually end the race.
Is there any sort of program AI to help with that?
No. Is it a really bad thing if you let your stamina run all the way out?
Well, yeah, you'll slow down, but you can still cheat to recover it. And then if you tap the dash button, then you'll stop. You won't be moving slow anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one of the best contributions that Final Fantasy VII made to the franchise was coming up with a minor key version of the Final Fantasy victory theme, which is what you hear if you lose the race.
Oh.
Right. JP Vassinen says, buy in for Super Mario 64 Love Plushies. I'm loving the stream. Here's a small donation for the good cause.
Now we've got the power party assembled. This is what I'll be basically using for the rest of the game, unless the story makes me go elsewhere.
Should we mention that you can't, or can you? I don't think you can actually donate for stuff before the runs and that.
You can donate for choices and challenges before the run, but prizes you're not eligible unless it's during the game.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
And I don't think we've talked about the prizes for this this run
Yeah, we haven't talked
quite a
about
while actually.
Here's the first one here. I'm kind of
Before we get started with that too, what I'm doing now is I'm trying to meet up with a harpy in this desert here to learn a very, very, very overpowered enemy skill.
You might want to talk about sadness.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Sadness is it's a status effect that you'd think would be bad, but it's actually really good because it reduces the amount of damage you take at the expense of decreasing the rate that your limit gauge fills.
Yeah, but if you're just hanging under your limit gauge anyway, it's really good.
So that was the Buster Sword Hurler. It just showed off.
That's
a $5 buy-in prize, and we also have a boxed or like in-case copy of Final Fantasy VII International, which you might think it's Japanese only, so I can't play that, but it comes with a Japanese PS2, and if you don't have a memory card, Maikuyama will be kind enough to get you one of those too. So you get the whole package. And I think it has a $10 buy-in, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Was it,
Alrighty.
Was it a Japanese PS1 or a PS2?
PS1? Did I say PS2?
Oh, hey, I just realized.
Okay, I said PS1.
That guy who wanted Possible to die?
That's what
yes.
Yeah,
There you
earlier
go.
someone requested that Poxnor die at least once during this run, and there you go.
There you go.
Foxor's gonna die a fair amount of times.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, JP Vassinen, for your $50 donation. Very nice of you. John Lee gave another 5 for esports for Kate Sith. Shoutouts to Team Liquid, and thanks to you guys for being awesome and for raising money for a great cause. Thank you very much, John Lee, and thank you very much, Team Liquid.
I'm putting Barrett into my party now in order to do the last part of the dating manipulation.
Wonga Tang also donated for Kate Sith and esports.
And I'm taking the long way around this forest here instead of cutting through it because there is a really nasty pincer attack formation I can run into in that forest with these little frogs called touch-me's that their normal physical attack will turn you into a frog.
Touch-me's?
Yes. And if you, then you basically kind of get caught into just having to keep flailing around until you end up not a frog long enough to use Aqualung to kill them.
Sebastian Olsen, $5 for Zelda Oracle Seasons.
And I had to use Tranks in order to survive Harpy casting Aqualung at this level.
Wait, that was a Harpy?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It looks a lot more like a chimera. But
yes, of
Have you
course.
seen how like the new age retro harpies look? They're incredible.
New age retro. Oh, I love these enemies. It's very the skis.
That's a very looking forward to Earthbound reference.
Yeah, the penguin.
That's also.
Actually, more like puffins, I guess.
It's no seaweed.
It's like a black bird with a big orange yellow bill that kind of goes like this.
They've got kamikaze written on their chests, I think.
I'll just like leave the room forever. Fall down. They do have like triple and die.
Yeah. Alright, Derek Wards. Shoutouts to everyone who participated in this great cause, and this $10 goes to FF4, you spoony bard. I will donate another $5 if the whole room would do an FF10 laughing scene laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, I think that's enough laughing. I don't really
go shrivel up and die in the hallway.
I somehow don't really feel any happier from doing that.
I feel terrible.
Wasn't it terrible?
Oh yeah, and Lee donated $1 for Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
I think you mentioned.
Yeah, I just wanted to let that sink in for people.
That's hard to believe, but
Spirits
okay.
Within is such a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's great.
Yay.
Thank you, Caitlin Cashman, for your $10 donation. See, Christian Weisskopf.
Somebody left an elixir on the sofa. Finders
Wow.
keepers.
That's silly for them. Go on a date with Barrett. You guys are doing a great thing. Thank you very much, Christian Weisskopf. And it's actually not Barrett, it's old Bob.
I always come up with these what if scenarios when people just leave objects lying around. Like, what if some like person left that elixir on the couch and they were trying to heal their sick grandma or something? You just took it from them.
Yeah. Times are tough, man.
Once again, times are tough. Yeah,
Take
okay.
the damn treasure.
You guys are like the worst heroes ever.
Alright, so at this point, I'm going to save
yeah.
here in case I screw it up
Alright,
somehow, but
Explanation time.
yes, at this point, actually, I do not have anywhere near enough affection points with Barrett in order to actually get the date. But fortunately there's a little oversight in how they set everything up that lets me fix that right now. So you can go around and talk to characters in pretty much any town you go to for the first time, and if you talk to Barrett here and say go on for the first part of this conversation, you'll get a +3 affection boost with him. Now if you say and then here, you'll get another +3, but then it ends it. But if you say yeah whatever, leave, and come back,
Set it.
it resets.
Very nice.
So I'm going to do this a total of 8 times just to make 150% certain that I get the right date.
Watch these videos.
Because it's shit. Because
You set up that.
Okay. Okay.
Well, so much for that.
Just say it.
Yes.
Keep it is.
No more talking. No more talking when I do this. This is now. This is now matchmaker serious time.
Oh wow.
Donation reading.
You gotta say that it's Barrett dates because we don't get to see the little play scene now.
Oh, yeah, that's
Barrett date?
that's the main part. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been
That was
so
the best part
amazing.
too. Ah
I
well.
feel like shaking. No.
So yeah, thank you Nathan Robb for your $10 donation.
That there's the perfect great scene.
It does actually go by faster than the other day itself. That's all.
Yeah, but the amount of time you have to do to set it up is
Yeah.
not worth it in the slightest.
Yeah.
How
So
are you
speedrun purposes, Eris is probably the best just because you don't have to do much.
How are you supposed to like get this date anyway then?
There's a lot of extra detours you can take in order to reduce your affection with the girls.
So in order to get Barrett, it's not you're less trying to raise him up, but you're more likely trying to bring him down.
Yeah, exactly.
You just treat him as badly as possible.
Because he starts with
Oh, I'd say to treat the girls
he-
like crap just to go out with your
Yes.
buddies.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
you
not
do.
cool.
That's how it is in real life.
Ha ha ha.
That was 3.
Alright, David Adams, thank you. $15 from Canada to be in the draws. Also donating for Sith to be named anything not pony related.
So
So I just put it in neuro.
This seems to be something of a
The whole point of
pony
this
thing
is
this
you
year.
wanted to try and make a dating route that wouldn't be horrible. Like, Quexel originally had one that you'd have to select the dating at the beginning of the game, and then through some math and other fun stuff, we came up with this route that allows us to select it at the gold saucer.
So we could keep the bidding war running longer into the run.
So you guys wouldn't be so like, ah. And then you could get like you could extend the length of them, so you can make sure you got the date you wanted.
Well, Henrik.
This is number 8, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 8, but
Yeah,
whatever.
Make extra sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Henrik, thank you, Henrik
We could finish off the
Kanstrip.
conversation.
She says, hello there, boosterpacks.com from Denmark chipping in. We are at the moment programming a new site, and your great run and passion for the great games of the world makes us so happy. And fighting cancer, yes sir. Thank you guys very much. By the way, Final Fantasy VII is the best game ever. It was rated Game of the Year in Japan 1997 and 1998. Regards, boosterpacks.com. So, just a reminder, everybody, we are what the donations are for. We are speeddemosaarchive.com. We are taking donations to support the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which does research, education, and outreach for people with cancer, so that they can research cures, treatment options, and also assist in living for people currently with cancer.
And preventing cancer.
Yeah, of course. Prevention of cancer is also a very
Well, that's
large part.
that's actually that's their main purpose.
Prevent Cancer
actually.
Foundation, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's screeching?
The planet.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You can hug.
You should just stop on the floor and say, "Shut up already."
Keep it down there.
Yes.
I think it's
Now it's cutscene time.
Kieran Aston says, Final Fantasy IX Full Life. Vivi is the best character in the series. Thank you for your $5, Kieran. Vivi is cool.
He is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Paul Bulenzer says, of course, Final Fantasy VIII. Junction system, all. Thank you for your $5, Paul.
Now for this sequence here, it doesn't matter at all what your party is, so since you were all awesome and donated for Yuffie, I'm going to use her here.
Because she's a moose.
Yeah, she's a moose. Thank you, Mary Mail, for the $10 donation. Okay, this is interesting. Michael Bourgeoisie, neglected to mention this previously, but great work. Your marathons are unquestionably the awesome. Drive on, SDA. By the way, any chance of an Angry Birds run someday?
Wait, what? Butters, what'd you say?
Let's see, he says that we're awesome, drive on SDA. By the way, any chance of an Angry Birds run someday?
How would
My
you
mom will
even-
run it.
There you go. Sam's mom will run.
I'm under the impression that's not very good for speedrunning, just because there's sort of this really, really random factor wherein You can basically use the exact same momentum.
Yaffe
and
gets an
it'll be a
extreme
different outcome.
close up here.
Yeah.
Eyes are kind of bloodshot.
With her
Whoa,
blood, she's
what the
bloodshot.
Yeah,
Yuffie's like flying through the cosmos.
gotta love
also,
those
like,
1997 polygon
some
levels.
trippy stuff.
man.
This was groundbreaking.
This is groovy, dude.
I'm just trying to think how he would capture
Playing Hawkins' magical space journey,
Yeah. HDMI.
man.
Yeah. Or components. It's got a component now, right?
I think I want it was HDMI.
Am I hearing Five Guys talk back
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk Hauser into it.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if we could wait until I'm done with this, I'd certainly be in. I'm a little busy right now.
No, we're not picking up anything.
Thank you, Roel Baker. Hello, guys. Good work. Keep it up. I hope my chipping will cure cancer. Grojes from the Netherlands, Roel Baker. Grojes. Whatever. Thank you very much, Roel, for your $8.
Oh, hey, I got a question. I do have a you know how
Alright. Gabriel Legros. Please use $3 to name Case of Esports, and we did. Thank you very much, Gabriel.
This is a rare opportunity to set down the controller, because this is a pretty demanding game to speedrun single segment, just because of how much attack smashing you have to do. I mean, even though like Final Fantasy X and 12 are longer games, there's enough autopilot, unskippable cutscenes that you can take breaks then.
Yeah.
No, actually, this is too short. The first good bathroom break opportunity I found is coming up. Well, it's at Rocket Town, basically, during Sid's flashbacks.
Oh, that reminds me. Rock Town's coming up pretty soon, so let's see where Sid's name's at.
Well, excellent. How long until you're done?
Well, you know where I am, and you know where the disc ends.
Yeah. So how about you just tell us what you want? Because the Five Guys will be closed by then.
Okay.
No.
Apparently going twice.
I have.
You are going tomorrow now, or I will.
I have willed it so.
Did you see his face?
Yeah. Thank you, Wilhelmo Diaz da Silva.
You have to walk now.
You're doing awesome, doing
Darn you, finger, you abandoned me in my moment of need.
Walk out. Walk out the room. Walk out the room.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
It's getting tiring there. You have
zoning
to
out.
apologize. It's a demanding run.
Yeah, you've been at this for like 4 hours now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We
It's going
still
that
got
long?
plenty to go for disc 1 too. It's
Yeah,
They made
the bulk of the game by far.
Yeah, we're up to like
everything ever was still
we're up to like 4 hours and 20 minutes, give or take, on the timer.
How's the donations? It's been a while since we've looked at them.
Well, last time he refreshed, there weren't any.
I just refreshed again and got
That
like
is
10,
unacceptable.
so we're good again. Okay. Just reminding people what prevent cancer was helpful.
Okay, so Wilhelmo Diaz da Silva says, what you're doing is awesome. Donating towards naming Kate Sith Flicky because Scotland, UK, all the same. Also, shoutouts from Zill. Guess what the value donated means? And the value donated was $19.58. Thank you very much, Mr. Silva.
So what's 1958 mean? Anybody know?
I'm guessing a birth year of some kind, but I don't know what the significance is.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Silva.
I'm sure something happened there.
Someone wants to know if you can do that Mog's House Gold Saucer minigame. $10.
$10.
It's kind of a time waster.
Nah. If you want us to do Mog's house, it'd have to be like 200.
Well, let him set that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It'd have to be like 200 for that to even start, and that's up to him.
Well, that's just money to do it, right?
I think you have to have it's like a 200 gil to do it.
Okay, well, as long as it's gil and not GP. Yeah, I mean, well, let's say 250.
250 for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
And I'll do
It's
it.
like 10 minutes.
It is a pretty
Yeah,
long
10
game,
minutes on
let's be
top of
honest.
6.5 hours.
Well, I don't think it's quite that long.
Well, you mean you have to go in there and then do it, and then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he could do it when he does the key.
Yeah, I mean, I do it as part of getting the keystone.
It's
Yeah.
still pretty horrible.
So definitely want to do that then for a challenge.
Maybe up to 300.
Yeah, if it's, I mean, yeah.
10,000?
I guess we'll say 300.
Okay.
Yeah, 10,000.
Thank you, Will Hurstbrunner. Keep up the good work, guys. Put this down for FF9 as the best Final Fantasy. Thank you very much, Will.
How long do they have to do that, by the way?
About an hour.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, it's after Rocket Town and some level grinding I do that I go back to the Gold Saucer.
Brian Hall says, after watching this same run last week on Flexel Stream, I was curious if the commentary would be good without the Scouser. Thankfully it is.
The Scouser?
Scouser?
What is that?
S-C-O-U-S-C-O-N?
It's a slang for from
The
some part of it.
Scouser.
Oh, yeah, because Toothache was
Yes,
in-
Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
Can't wait for Demon Soul. Hopefully it'll give me the inspiration I need for the segment of 100% run. I'm planning. Keep up the awesomeness. Thank you very much, Bryn Hall, for the $5 donation.
So I just want to point out that I just refreshed the total and we're at 78,000.
Ooh!
So
Wow.
getting
Nice.
dangerously close to 80K.
We are. Like I said earlier, hey, if we got to 80K by the end of this half of the run, that'd be pretty amazing.
Want to go up all the way up to 100 when we get it? When we get 80?
Because you know what? You know what that would mean? AGDQ limit break.
Thank you very much for the $5, Antoine Gervais.
Mike probably will want to set it to 100K.
So, did you know what you want from 5 guys?
Well, when are you going? Because if it's going to be like right now, it'll be all cold by the time I'm done playing.
Well, like we're gonna go right now because that's what's gonna be.
Okay.
It's up to you. Free or not.
Nah, don't worry about it then.
Okay.
Can I just get like a cheeseburger with fries?
You may have nothing.
Alright.
And you will like it.
Thank you very much, Brandon Chrisman. Love the marathon. I can think of no better way to raise money
Alright,
and
now
no better cause.
I'm gonna kill these guys with Aqualung because they're worth pretty good experience. But there's also another type of.
I guess once in a while.
Okay. Can I?
Use
Alright.
small fry.
Yeah.
Shush!
There's another type of enemy I'm trying to. Oh, and they can. There's another type of enemy I want to meet up with that I learned a really good enemy skill from called Death Sentence. Well, you may be wondering why it's so good if you've played this game, because all it does is it makes somebody die after 30 game seconds. But trust me, it's worth it.
Yeah, it definitely is worth it.
I love the marathon. I can think of no better way to raise money and no better cause. Keep up the great work, everyone. You guys rock. Thank you very much, Brandon Chrisman.
Yeah, it's one for me, one for you.
Oh. Okay. Thank you very much, Brandon Chrisman. Thank you, Thomas Johansson. FS6 baby, in your face, Stansky. $10. Thank you very much. And speaking of Stansky, it looks like he needed another donation.
It's a pretty substantial one.
Yes, Joe Stansky. Really, guys, I promise you that every Final Fantasy game really does suck. Put this $800 up for none, they all suck as well.
Oh my god.
And boom goes dynamite.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Joe Stansky.
Yes, thank you, Stansky. Stansky ninjas it again.
Stansky, you and I have a beef later. It's FF4, get it right.
I didn't meet the enemy I want yet, so I'm gonna have to farm it before I move on.
He means you're gonna like go out to dinner and share a beef steak. Is what he's trying to say.
I mean, you could say
So yeah, the
Okay,
current total.
this could be it.
There's one of them, but I want to get it on both of my enemy skill material.
I love the little dance they do. Yay, I'm gonna die!
Yes. Okay, and if they don't, I'm just trying to use wrong person.
Nah. Red ain't gonna do a little dance.
No. Yay! Now you have to kill them.
Yes.
You don't learn enemy skills if you run away from the battle.
I mean, you can if you steal items, you can then run away and still keep the enemy skill. I mean, keep the item. But if you learn an enemy skill, you do actually have to win in order to keep it.
Thank you, Anthony Foster, for the $15 donation. Amazing job, guys. Go for 100K. I haven't caught much of the live event, but I'm looking forward to
Oh,
more.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
Keep up the awesomeness.
Okay, I just got a pretty good drop too, which I'll be saving for a boss coming up.
Nifty. Thank you, Alexander.
M tentacles stand for Marlboro tentacles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If that helps with
It's Marlboro?
Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Like Marlboro, the cigarettes.
Yeah.
well, it's spelled a little differently, but
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, I'd say Marlboro is roughly as deadly.
It casts Bio 2 all, so it's quite a lot of damage for this point in the game, and it can cause poison, which is useful.
Bad breath's pretty nifty little enemy stick.
I hated the way these things move.
Yeah, these.
This thing should not move that way.
Alright, thank you, Alexander Hartvig Nielsen. Greetings from Randers, Denmark. Put this money towards the copy of FF7 and PS1. Also, FF7 is the best FF game. I'm such a hipster. Thank you very much, Alexander. For the $10
I think it does more than Cross Slash
No, it
if you're
doesn't.
not after paralysis.
Cross Slash does more damage.
Okay. Oh well. I'll do it
Not
on
by
the next-
much,
I'll
but
do
it
it on the
does.
next one.
Yeah, that's the thing about these enemies. That Sting Bomb attack is a you almost die move. It can never actually kill you.
Matthew Saxon says, I donated my $60 to name Kate Sith Esports. Keep up the good work, guys, and shout out to Team Liquid. Thank you for the $60
And they give you
donation.
very low experience and money too, despite being kind of mini bosses, essentially.
Yeah.
Roughly how long until Rocket Town?
We gotta go through Nibble yet.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and crash. If, like, ponies win, I'll make the most horrible noise when I come into the room tomorrow. So make sure that doesn't happen, because you don't want to hear it. I make really horrible noises a lot.
Alright, did you want to check where we are with the Sid and...
Yep, how close are we to Sid, just so we know?
Still about the same amount.
Yeah.
About an hour at least.
Alright, so the current standings for the Sid lane.
Yes, I knew you liked
It's
that.
Pinkie Pie in the lead with $353, and Earl Grey close behind with $328. And then in third we have Not a Pony with $133.
Those Sting Bombs.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, there's a bunch of other names that we're not reading off because it would take forever. But if you go to the page listed in the secondary screen there, you can see a full list of all the bidding wars and challenges. Although I do apologize if it's a bit slow. The page is a bit overloaded right now.
Yep, and if you're confused about what we mean by the second stream, you should be watching this on speeddemosarchive.com. That's where we have both our streams, as well as the link that UA was talking about for all the prizes and such. You can also find out about our Twitter contest. You can find a link to the...
Alright, gonna need some serious time in just a second here, but go ahead and finish up.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. This guy's a pretty imposing boss.
Yes.
Is this the wall?
No.
No. It's worse.
It's a Native American chieftain. Unfortunately for him, he's an undead Native American chieftain. That doesn't take kindly to having elixir thrown at him. When he stops doing all this random nonsense that doesn't actually do anything. Still doing nonsense.
I mean, if it didn't take so long to move the sliders around and experiment with lowering the battle speed so I could get this off before he goes.
Death!
Death. Yeah. So yeah, since in this game you can insta kill undead enemies with either an X potion or an elixir or something else that does the same effect. Phoenix Down works, but not 100% of the time. I mean, if I was in a casual play of this game, I'd do Phoenix Down until it worked. But for this, I use elixir so that it's guaranteed to kill him first turn.
Right. Thank you, John Hooper Pie, for your $10 donation. Hey everyone, amazing progress so far, and the weekend's not even halfway over yet. Looking forward to more and put this towards naming Sid Pinkie Pie. A lot of brony love right now. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't care as long as people are donating. It's fine. That's what you want? Go for it. exclamation marks. Sylvia Reinhardt, thank you very much for your $10. Alright guys, my 6th donation, and now I don't have any more money. Stop being so epic. Thank you very much. Jason Farr, Final Fantasy IX for Best FF Game, $10. Thank you very much, Jason.
I know a lot of people use X potions to kill that boss, but that's behind another stinger web, so it would waste a fair bit of time to get it. And we have elixirs, so use them.
Yes.
By the way, we have a few people asking who is reading donations off, because I guess they don't recognize your voice.
Oh. Hi everyone, I'm Butters BB. I've been sort of doing some commentary around here. I usually play a lot of fighting games, kind of new to the speedrunning community, and doing my best to help out as much as possible. Thank you for your time.
He's doing a great job. He's way behind on donations, but he's just been plowing through them, so...
Yeah, there's nothing
you
can
can
do.
Well, you just submitted a Psychonauts segmented run, didn't you, like a few months ago?
Oh yeah, I did a ton of work with Psychonauts. That's why I ran it earlier in this marathon. Basically, there's a guy named Butters with a 3 in his name, and I'm Butters BB.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like a jerk now.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, he's very, very good at Psychonauts.
And you are not him.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry.
That's cool. You recognize me when you see someone donating really, really crappy games that no one else will do.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm already figuring out some sequence breaks in Superman 64.
Alright then. We'll keep an eye on those.
No, I don't know. I just played it in the little back room area because basically we have this nice little N64 setup that anybody can just play whatever N64 game you want. Within like 5 minutes, I already somehow was out of bounds.
Has that made it into the big game exchange yet?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone did. I should get. Someone was planning.
Yet being the key word.
Is he serious about it?
Yeah.
So you can keep going with donations.
Absolutely. Alright, so we have Andrea Englars. Thank you very much for your $10 donation. Hey, I'm loving the marathon. I would love to win the game and console, but I don't have a preference where the money goes, so once again, I'm leaving it up to the runner to pick. Enjoy choosing Coexel, and great job so far.
That's great.
Oh, hold on a second. There's some menu stuff I need to do.
Yes. There's an hour clock. Test. What? How far behind? I mean, people
Yeah, in case you're wondering about the materia setup, that transform isn't ever going to be used, but it does give a slight magic bonus, and all magic and some materia do this, and we want K-Sift to have as much magic as possible.
Yeah, and Cloud too.
And Cloud, yeah.
Because it boosts how much damage Aqualung does.
And Aqualung is going to kill any normal encounter for a while.
Okay, so what was the question?
So yeah, best FF game, what do you think?
I really try to stay away from best FF game debates. If I really had to name one specific game, it would probably be 4 by a narrow margin, just because I really like the pacing of 4, along with the length and kind of the battle system. Because I'm not a huge fan of how the later games make every one of your characters essentially the same, except for how you choose them to be different. I kind of like having more fixed classes, but I guess that I basically say that there are good games and bad games, and Final Fantasies are no different. I don't really have a firm favorite.
If you're wondering about the Kate Sith character choice, esports character choice, then he doesn't have that much over the other characters, but his base stats are a little higher, and that's useful in a speedrun because you don't get that many levels.
And his initial weapon gives you 4 materia slots.
Yeah, that's also
too.
very useful, because we don't have much time to go to shops in this round.
Yeah, basically, Heather Reed says hi, Cyberbot X.
And in case you wonder why we walked past the mansion and Vincent and stuff, even though we met the Vincent though, we're not picking up Vincent this moment.
Mhm.
We're coming back for him later.
Yeah, it'll be on Monday during Disc 2 that I come back to get Vincent, because if I because you have to fight an optional boss called Lost Number in order to get Vincent, and he would slaughter me at this point.
Yeah, probably. Because you're like 15 levels behind maybe what you're supposed to be right now.
Pretty much.
And that's a lot of hit points that he doesn't have. I mean, Lost Number is meant to kill you anyway, even if you're the right level, so doing it now would be pointless. You'd have to have a couple of right arms or something.
Yeah. And I guess manipulate it to go into its red form.
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't really have a good way to deal physical damage to it. Yeah, so I guess because I think right arms are technically magic.
Yeah, I know that. I did take this laptop over here for a reason.
Alright, thank you for the donation, Nicole Jalbert. I lost my grandmother to cancer 5 months before I was born. I wanted to thank you all for taking your love of gaming and contributing it to such a noble cause. And I send a hug to my brother who's participating in the event. Wow, Nicole Jalbert? Who's Jalbert?
I actually don't know.
I'll just ask about that, but thank you very much for your donation, Nicole.
Yes, thank you.
It just says physical. It doesn't count as a spell. So.
Okay, so if you have more right arms, maybe you can find a way to pull it off. If you can survive its magic until you get to that point.
Yeah. Haha! Now to break the game!
Yes, now...
The Power Soul.
Yes.
You'll
You'll be seeing a lot of the Power Soul coming up a little later.
Yeah, it's not useful against this boss, but every one after it, it's certainly.
So before I fight this guy here, I'm going to fight about 2 or 3 extra battles to get some extra experience, because the enemies here all die to Aqualung and get pretty good experience.
Thank you very much, Caitlin Cashman. I see you're looking forward to Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and yes, we did get your $10 donation for Final Fantasy VII. Thank you very much for the $20 donation.
Welcome.
Thank you, Lucas Pelican, for your $10 donation. Greetings from Czech Republic. Shouts to everybody in the Czech Republic. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sarah Bush, for your $10 donation as well. And then we have $20 from Linda Davies, who says, Lag.mom is tired, but loving my favorite FF game. Please put my $20 to FF7.
Thanks, Mom.
Alright, thanks, Lag.mom. There's one enemy that I will run from immediately if I see it, though, which is a dragon.
Yeah, those guys are no fun to fight. And to be honest, these encounters are worth more anyway.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'll take over, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, we need someone on that, definitely.
On what?
Catching the bids.
Oh, yeah.
Next up. Thank you, David Adams, donating $50 to Earl Grey for Sid's name. Down with ponies. Well, bronies, you gonna take that, or you gonna donate some more? Let's find out.
Main point of fighting a few battles here is just to get more HP, so that if I get bad luck on the next 2 bosses, I won't be in real danger.
Yeah, this one in particular has a pretty nasty attack called Trine or Trine or whatever, and it's kind of like Aqualung, except it's lightning element, and well, it just really hurts. And sometimes he'll use it very early on in the fight.
For his first turn.
Oh yeah.
Alright, thank you, David Quigley. First time donating, love all the runs so far. Put my $10 towards Earl Grey. No ponies here. Thank you, David, for your $10 donation. I always like to see a nice little bidding war, no matter what the stakes. James Rogan says, is it possible to put my donation towards getting Wexel to play the Mog's House? Yeah. Mog's House Gold Saucer minigame. Did we come to a conclusion on the Mog's House Gold Saucer minigame?
300 before I return to the Gold Saucer.
That's
to
a
get the
little while,
keystone.
Like how long is that going to be?
Less than an hour, probably.
Okay. Well, I haven't noticed any extra donations for the Gold Saucer, but if it comes up, cool.
Butters, can you put in 10 as well for me?
Yeah. You just want 2 tens, or?
What?
You want 2 tens, or just?
No, I'm donating one.
Oh, okay. What are you donating for?
I'm a tea drinker.
What did he say?
I'm a tea drinker.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
Oh, tea drink.
This guy's kind of scary, so I'm just gonna kill him with 1 bio spell. You want to explain how the Lucky 7 kill works, though?
Yeah, this guy has 8,000 hit points, right? Or is it slightly less?
I think it might be slightly more, actually.
Alright, so is that we want him to sit?
He has
That's what we want him to sit? Yeah.
8,400 hit points. And,
okay, now I get it.
And every time the poison takes down, it does 262, which is a 30-second of its health.
Donate $10.
If he ends up exactly on 7,777 health, then he enters a status called Lucky Sevens, where everything he does 7,777 damage, which is normally a bad thing if an enemy lands on it. But in this case, he would instantly die because the poison also counts as coming from that boss. So he would just kill himself straight away. Unfortunately, it's quite random because you have to get a specific amount of damage
99.
from the bio, 99.
Yep.
It didn't happen here, it did slightly more than 99, so we just have to wait for it to die, essentially.
And once it's lost 25% of its HP, it changes its AI slightly and starts countering randomly with either Trine, which is a nasty all-targeting lightning spell, or with Cure 2, which would slow this down.
Yeah.
So
the bio damage doesn't trigger the counter?
Yep.
Nice.
Bio damage doesn't trigger counters.
Yeah. Thank you very much to Moo, who just donated $10 for Sid to be named Earl Grey. Once again, we got another down with ponies mentality. Bronies, are you gonna take that? This is what I would like to know.
Yes, they will.
This is the question I am asking.
Yes, this is the question that I'm asking. How deep will you go?
How deep are your pockets?
There's saddles or whatever that. What do you connect to a saddle that you put your things in?
I have to be a little careful with the targeting here because
there we go. How deep are your stirrups?
Because when I'm changing targets in battle, it's all relative based on the current position of the cursor. So like I guess I'll show it off. I'm assuming he doesn't die right away. If I do this, if I just tap left, it's actually targeting Materia Keeper instead of Kate Sith. So I've accidentally healed him a few times in practice runs if I'm not careful with my targeting.
Yes. Did it just come in just now?
So at this point, you're basically just letting poison do the work.
Yeah. Because then I don't have to worry about trying to cure 2.
I mean, he'll die in 32 turns because of how poison works, so he just has to sit here.
Yeah, it usually takes about 4 minutes for poison to kill him.
He's not ever going to use Trine.
Another thing too to know is that after you select defend, you stay in defend status until you enter another command. I mean, a lot of times I'll just queue defend just to waste that character's turn so that I can hold down circle and queue another character's turn as soon as the menu pops up. But I'm just sitting here and I'm still taking half damage from its attacks because I'm in defend status.
I can't remember. Can you pass your turn?
Yeah, if you hit triangle, you'll pass your turn. But it's slightly faster to hold. Okay, there we go.
Track. Could you read this donation off real quick?
Oh, is it in Dutch?
No, it's just like they want someone to speak in an accent.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Not bad. Thank you very much, Bully Wagner.
Put this towards Kafka being best villain ever. He's the only one who wanted to destroy the world because of insanity. and succeeded. If you need any more reason than that, what's scarier than a magical clown of death?
What is scarier? I do not know. Thank you very much, sir. Track hack, everybody.
Also, it wouldn't actually be
Thank you
that
very much.
useful
$20
to get Shrine right now because Aquilon does everything it does and more.
I mean, it costs more MP, but there's also very, very few enemies in the game that are immune to or absorb water damage. It's just kind of an obscure element that the designers didn't think a
That was
lot
the question.
about.
I understood Flicky, but he didn't confuse me.
No, actually no. I'd have to go all the way back to Costa del Sol in order to learn Big Guard. And the problem with Big, because I'm going to buy a barrier materia here in Rocket Town.
Oh yeah, so actually we're about to get
Sid.
Yes,
our
actually.
last refresh for Sid.
Okay.
And so I can do basically what I would use Big Guard for with barrier spells.
Right. Okay. Actually, doesn't Big Guard make the barrier run out faster?
Because it gives you haste too,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
on Demon's Gate, which is the real toughest boss, not the two I was joking with. If you use Big Guard to get barrier, you'll often run out at a really bad time because it runs out faster.
Okay. Thank you, Star Mills, for FF7 stuff buying. I keep losing my copy, so here's to hoping, fingers crossed. Thank you, Estara.
Oh, yes.
Looks like you guys are about to get my favorite character in this game. Maybe Pinky.
Currently, okay, we're going to do one more refresh, but currently I'm showing Earl Grey in the lead at 448 and Pinkie Pie at 353.
Alright, anyone wants to come in with a $700
Well, actually,
donation?
wait, how far is it behind? Because somebody just PM'd me about that. So what was the amount?
It's going to get named very soon.
About 90.
I've got maybe about two.
Alright, it's only 20, so unfortunately that's it.
Okay.
It's not that fortunate.
I'm gonna get
Well,
one more
unfortunately
refresh,
for the person
but-
who just donated.
Yeah.
So.
I guess tell me when it's done merging.
Yes. It's still going, and I'm going through the last one.
Okay. I'll be sure in a second here.
No, I do.
So there's 25. There's another. Somebody PM'd me about another 20, but I don't think that's enough.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
he's Earl Grey. I'm
Earl
pretty sure.
Grey, okay.
Thank you, Jason Kim.
That's going to make a certain cutscene coming up all the better too, which I'm sure is.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, it's not finished.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
Probably Earl Grey, but.
Jason Kim, thank you.
I've still got about a minute to go.
Okay.
You guys are great. Stay bows. $30 towards the Lunkin Cosmos Arcadian time run. Thank you very much, sir.
The merge is finished, and I just need to actually refresh the.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Earl Grey.
And Michael Tausig with 10 more from FF4. Thanks so much for the incredible marathon. You guys really have done a fantastic job putting this together. Also, shout out to everyone who's generous enough to donate their money towards this great cause. Thank you very much, Michael.
And while we do certainly appreciate all your donations, if you're not able to donate a lot or at all,
Alright, here we go.
At the very least, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, spread the word on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit. Alright, Sid name.
Okay, it is indeed Earl Grey with $448.27.
Alright,
Thank you everyone for donating.
Yes, thank you to everybody who donated for this.
Even if your choice didn't win, Prevent Cancer Foundation certainly wins.
Yes, and I really do enjoy this
Is
character.
it G-R-E-Y?
Yes.
Okay.
I very much enjoy this character and this theme song.
Tell me about this rocket. Wow, not bad for a kid.
He's a distinctive Earl Grey.
Alright, so the next thing that's coming up that you can donate for in this game is if you want to see the Mog's House game played. We're currently at $10 towards the goal we need to reach, which is $300.
And you have to do it like now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe about.
I mean, we're still reading donations.
Yeah.
Have there been any that you tried?
There has not been a single donation.
Okay, apparently most people aren't a fan of that game.
Yeah.
I like the music, but
it's a cute game, but really.
You can't go back and do it in disc 2?
You can do it whenever you want.
I could, but it would be a much bigger detour.
Okay, yeah.
I'd have to spend money to get back into the gold saucer, which
oh,
I
yeah.
don't really want to do.
Are you going to? You're not gonna like sell any mastered all material or anything like that?
I am going to sell some stuff, but then spend it all on like HP plus material later.
Right.
Richard Judson, good work, guys. I reckon a funny speed run to do next year would be a co-op army of 2. Nothing like holding miniguns at cover with one hand. I don't know. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Richard.
I guess I should slow this down. We haven't gotten to the best
Oh,
ones,
yeah.
though.
Drink your goddamn tea!
Yes! Earl Grey has spoken.
When Earl Grey speaks, you sit down and you listen.
No, you don't listen. You sit down and drink your tea.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure there's absolutely no spousal abuse in this relationship.
Earl Grey sure is a hothead.
Oh, jeez.
That just made me sad.
That's my Final Fantasy VII fun. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Alrighty then. So, donations.
We got plenty of them.
Run a commercial.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, because this would
Okay,
be
right,
this
you go to
is
commercial.
this would be where I'd take a bathroom break. In fact, because once this next cutscene starts, the game's on autopilot for like about a minute or so.
Okay, that gives me some time.
So I need to do it right now. In fact, in case anyone actually wants to see the rocket launch FMV.
Oh, I should take a break. Well, if you're in
No, I'm not going to take a break. I don't need a break because I took one while the stream was down. So just hit the commercial now.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be the ideal time to eat that Five Guys.
Yeah, I've got a whole 1 minute. So did you hit the commercial?
No, it's not up on the screen.
We'll do it. Well, please do. Please.
Where did it go? What's up?
Also, we're far
Should be
behind.
the Twitch TV broadcaster.
It's in Firefox somewhere.
Also, we're behind on donations, so sorry if you haven't heard your donation called out yet. I promise I'll get to it. But you guys are all doing very fantastic donations. The fact that we're so behind is really a testament to just how much you guys are committed to this cause, and
Did
it's
somebody
really,
close
we really, really
Firefox?
appreciate it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, running a commercial.
Everybody breathe.
You can still hear us, by the way.
When I refreshed, I was like, alright, I should only be like halfway. Oh, dang, this is just behind as always.
You're a trooper, man.
No way.
I'm shaking your hand with that.
Yeah, dude, by the end, we'll be caught up by the end of disc 1.
You might want to switch off for Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, well, Ocarina of okay, I'll switch off for
Yeah, that's okay. So
Do
we
yourself
are.
a favor.
a Cosmo run. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, all the donation incentive is at the beginning of the run, so.
Oh, awesome.
So during it, it shouldn't be too bad.
Oh yeah, it will be.
Well, it's Cosmo, okay?
Off the
If
sword.
Sig was here, it'd be awful. Cosmo's definitely exceptional.
Okay, so here's what we're doing when Ocarina of Time starts up. We have to do Best Zelda game.
No.
Do what?
That's Zelda game.
No,
Oh.
you need to decide what the correct Zelda timeline is.
How the hell are you gonna put that in the tracker?
So, can we do the commercial?
You know
We're
they
done
have
with commercial.
Zelda time.
Okay.
Back to donations.
Alright, back to donations we go. Thank you, Kyle Thompson. Ooh, Dark Cobalt here, huh? Tell Ultra J-Man the Burger King demands a rematch. I will do that as soon as I see him. Thank you
He
very
went to
much, Dark
sleep.
Cobalt, for your $13.33 donation.
Unfortunately, Ultra J-Man went to sleep. We'll make sure to tell him that when he wakes up.
Yeah, he must have been really tired to not see the entire run here. He was. I know he was looking forward to this tea scene.
You still haven't served him tea.
Why is she not serving the tea?
She was telling stories about why
She's not-
Sid is the way he is.
He starts yapping and starts serving the tea.
Here, you want some tea, Quixel? Here, I got this right here.
Hey, Earl Grey.
Oh, you knocked over.
It's not Earl Grey,
the-
though. It's green tea. Sorry.
Don't call me
You knocked
fat.
over the original tracker.
Next
Oh.
up, forget.
It wasn't particularly.
Oh, now, okay, now we come to Palmer's
Better be
best line.
Hey, tea.
Yeah. It's a little hard to use.
Dude, you need to have your lard in your tea. Who doesn't have tea with
Yeah, I mean, sugar, honey, and oh yeah, don't forget the lard.
This goes without saying. Thank you, Ryan Pittman. Final Fantasy can suck it. This here tree fitty goes toward Mega Man Soccer, the best of the best. Alrighty. Whatever you want to donate for, my friend, it all goes to preventing cancer. That's all. Fine, go for it. You want to donate to Mega Man Soccer? Go for it. I don't think anyone's running that right now, though. There we go. Thank you, Andrew Fielder, for donating $50. No comments, but that's very generous of you. Thank you very much, sir.
Alright, so Palmer is the game's joke boss, but in a speedrun, he's actually he can actually be a little dangerous.
Is this kind of serious time?
Sure.
Okay. Well, can I bring donations anyway?
Why not?
Thank you, Michael Tauzik. I think it'd be cool if you made everyone call the characters by their new names, then make people at home take a drink when they mess up. that actually would be pretty cool. Kappa. You just said Kappa. Okay. My donation goes to FF4, which is obviously the best FF game. Alright, thank you very much for your donation. Kappa. People just using Kappa, like, they're in chat too much. Yeah. Just using Kappa. Like, if you say Kappa, it's not going to do anything in a, anything besides Twitch TV chat.
So Palmer can be poisoned too, just like Materia Keepers, so, I'm also using that M tentacles I won in the bee cave, just for extra damage.
I think you told me this already, but you're not using any level 2 limit breaks at all this entire run?
Nope.
Alright. David Adams said $20 more for entering the draws for FF7 Disc 1 and for FF7 being the best FF game. Also, for not named Kate Sith anything pony related. Yep, we didn't name him anything pony related, so you can rest easy, my friend. Thank you very much, David Adams.
Alright, pay attention.
Yo. Huh? Oh, jeez. That was a pro dodge.
He's okay then.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
Whoa, what's this?
And isn't that the last we see of him?
No, he somehow survives that. But he's in a cutscene later in the game, but he has no lines.
I don't know what his sign on the truck says.
That says Shinra Electric Power Company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the truck's gone now too. It went back to the nothingness from which it came.
Right. Thank you very much, Glenn O'Neill, for your $10 donation. Glenn donated for the Cat Sith name, so thank you very much. Benjamin actually donated for the Tifa date, but thank you for the $5 donation. Let's see here. Pablo Pereira, I never played FF7, but it's cool to see you guys enjoying this. Shoutouts to Haxopolis. Thank you very much, Pablo, for your $10 donation.
No, it doesn't have to. They had to.
I had to lie.
The day got cut off.
I couldn't remember.
That's not too far off, though. Maybe about 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
About the same time when we need to have the Mog's house.
Yeah, because the day it's at the Gold Saucer.
It's been so long since I played this game. It's kind of hard for me to remember.
No sensor.
Yes. Yeah, and I can just wiggle around.
Who knows? I don't know. It's random. Alright, thank you very much, Oscar Knutson, for your $5 donation. See, thank you, Justin Espiritu. You guys are awesome. Keep up the awesome job. P.S. You guys should do some Toe Jam and Hurl.
Toe Jam and Hurl?
Yes, Toe Jam and Hurl.
That's almost fun.
Almost.
What's the joke? I don't even get it.
It rhymes,
like
get it?
45%.
It rhymes.
We just said Toe Jam and Pearl.
Check Peach's streams. You can definitely see some Toe Jam and Earl. Thank you for your donation of $10. And I believe that Toe Jam and Earl. When is the Toe Jam and Earl run?
It happened like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. Well, you can check the archives for that too.
Yeah, all of the runs we have are already up on Twitch. But eventually we'll have high quality for most of them.
Alright.
But
I'm looking forward to a Toe Jam and Earl Grey run, personally.
Oh, there we go.
Shout out to Dunnius for
That's
that
actually
joke.
funny.
Okay,
That's how you do it.
this part is about getting enough levels to
Yes.
survive Demon's Gate.
Yes, because the next dungeon I go to is the Temple of Ancients, which has basically the toughest boss in the run there. So I do a bit of grinding here to get Cloud up to level 25 here, so that I can beat the Temple of Ancients, even if I get bad luck in battles.
Okay.
Oh, it's only about. It shouldn't take more than about like 15-20 minutes, and then that's the last grinding I do for the rest of the game.
Jake Reskinoff, thank you very much. Buying my way into the PS2 giveaway. Way to go, guys.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's PS1 giveaway, but.
Yeah, for the. If he means the Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It comes with the Japanese PS1.
Yeah, PS1. But the mood seems to be sagging. Can you liven it up by singing the Pokemon theme song "Still Alive" or something else like that? Go do it.
We'll be singing the
we will. Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon theme song is coming for the Pokemon run because people donated enough for that.
Yes, and they donated quite handsomely for that, so everyone is pretty much entitled to sing it.
One note, we just managed to get the skill Magic Hammer from these things, which I
Razor
Weeds?
Grass, or Razor Weeds.
Yeah. Magic Hammer is the single most broken spell in this game.
And I got Loco Weed too.
Nice.
Yes.
What's that? Dark matter? Oh wait.
Because when you use Magic Hammer on an enemy, you steal